Now, heading to Zimbabwe, teachers have expressed concerns over continuous threats from school authorities after embarking on a strike due to low salary scale. The teachers are also worried about their situation, with some considering quitting the noble profession for other means to earn a better living. However, the teachers are now awaiting the outcome of ongoing negotiations between their union and the government. Details of that in this report.
Tawanda Achipa is meant to be in class teaching physics, but says he can't afford to go to work. He says his wages can't keep up with the rising cost of living.
At this home, we've actually cut the number of meals that we are supposed to be having. Like the kids, we have just 2 meals, and the adults, we are living on a single meal a day. Sometimes when things are not balancing, we also tend to borrow from our colleagues, not teacher colleagues, by the way. Maybe the neighbors and so on, because that's how we can only make ends meet. I'm deep in debt right now. I don't know how I'm going to return back what I've borrowed.
His stress has been increased by the fear of losing his job for participating in the strike.
We are not enjoying working under threats every day. You've read it in the media. We are being threatened, the dismissals, for just asking for a decent living. Yeah, it's one of those things. We also feel like we are being treated like second-class citizens. Why? Because they are giving preference to other sectors. They ignore the teaching field.
The teachers are pegging their hopes on talks between their union and the government, which are underway.
We would need something like an equivalent of $520 for a professional teacher to continue to work in the schools. 520 is a wage that we are saying, okay, it's acceptable. It's not enough still, but it's a starting point for us to continue to work.
Currently, teachers earn the equivalent of $47. This is a school where Tawanda Achipa teaches, and the longer that he stays away from this workstation, the harder it will be for his students to do well in their end-of-year exams. The longer the impasse continues, the more disillusioned he'll become.
I'm actually at a point where I don't know whether I should continue within this discipline or I should just leave it. Yeah.
And do what?
And find anything else that may be better than what is, better than the situation it's in right now.
His departure could add to a flight of skills that threatens to compromise Zimbabwe's renowned education sector.
COVID-19 continues to affect the education sector.